Hey, welcome back to the Man Cave Workshop. I hope you're all doing well, and thanks for joining me again. Right, today we are looking at one of these sets. It's quite a modern set for me, to be honest. It's a Roberts R250. It says on the top, Revival. Let's have a look in the back. Fairly simple set. I reckon there's a chip in there. Board looks really small. All very nice. So it runs off a PP9 battery, or you can put in a DC power supply unit for 9 volts, which I happen to have one over here. And this is a Roberts PU609. That should do the trick. Well, that's all lovely, this radio. But that's not the one that we're going to look at. We're going to look at this one. Yeah, it's pink. It's also Roberts R250 Revival. But it looks just on first inspection, it looks kind of different. The case looks like it's more rounded off here. Might be just the way it is. Oh, the buttons are different on the top, and there's a few other things with this one. This is how it came. Immediately, you see it's got no aerial. It perhaps looks okay on the camera, but it's a bit grubby, and there's a couple of huge dents here. So it's got a couple of issues. Let's open the back on this one. Oh, it's got a speaker there, hanging in there. Also the PP9 battery with its snap, and it's got a back plate on this with a bit of a stain on it there. So let's get this back plate off. Have a look underneath. Oh, let's get a little jar to put the screws in, then we don't lose them. I need a smaller screwdriver than that. Okay. I usually pause doing stuff like this. It's pretty boring watching somebody just take screws out of things, but there you go, not even in shot properly, are we? And oh, but these two screws here look different to them. Oh, okay. Oh, let's get this back plate off. Anything connected on the other side? No. So there we go, back plate off. So obviously the speaker's a little bit loose inside, and this one's got no aerial. Now there is a YouTuber I've referred to before called Cody's who specialises in these, so I've watched his video on how to get the chassis out. And oh, should we test it first? Not even tested it, have we? Let's try it. Let's plug that power supply in. What are we on there? Ooh. Or should we actually let's put it on the limiting unit just in case we get any smoke or anything out of it. Okay. Got the DC power supply unit again. You'll see this a lot of times in my video being used. I'll drag it down actually and show it in perhaps later on in this video. Oh, I just switched it on there, and luckily the set's off because it's still set to 18 volts. It wouldn't have mattered because it's got the current limiter on it from when I was doing that Hunter in the last video. That's the thing. I usually zero the voltage on the supply, but I must have forgot. Anyway, let's see if this makes any noise. Yeah, makes noise. That's FM. Makes noise on medium wave. and makes noise on long wave, and the tone button, that's a tone button, seems to have an effect. So that's good. And it doesn't crackle or anything, so that's good. We're still getting over it's pink. It's okay, it's just a colour. I believe, speaking to Cody's, who I've referred to before, that they do these in a lilac, and that's quite sought after. So if you ever see one. Now then, this aerial. Let me pause the video. I'm gonna have a look through my stash and see if I've got an aerial that fits. Okay. Okay, I've been looking through my stash, and that is the original aerial, how it should be. Unfortunately, I have nothing like that at all. But I do have these, and they're good replacements for Hunter aerials. Now the thing is, I've tried it, and it's, let me get rid of the green R250. I've tried it and it fits perfectly here. And I have had a bit of a play with this. I've sort of put bits and bats back together. But when it's in position, it sticks up rather a lot. Now really I should be patient and get an aerial that fits, but I'm just a little bit impatient, especially with this set, because it's not really my thing, to be honest. It's quite a nice set, but they're okay. They're okay. But what I've noticed is, and I've already pulled it out, and I did this again without pressing record, is this block here in the bottom. If I pull that out and keep it, obviously, because if I get an original area, I've just stuck it back in. If I pull that out, it gives a little bit more space at the bottom for this to go further in and look better. And what I've done then after that is actually the hole at the bottom, I've recessed it a little bit. So this can all go back together as original, but now, because I haven't got an aerial that fits, I'm just modifying it a bit. So if I pull that out, it did come out very easy. I just stuck it back in. If you look at the hole in the bottom there, I've just recessed it a bit, and that now slots in there that holds it, and I've got a screw that fits in here to secure it there. And if you look at it now, it doesn't look too bad. And Roberts do have some sets with aerials similar to this. It's nowhere near the original, to be honest. I mean, there's the original one, but it doesn't look too out of place. So I think we're going to go with that. So next part is to take the chassis out, and there's been a bit of editing going on because I keep forgetting to press record, which you end up talking literally to yourself then, which is good fun. They'll be coming to take me away soon. Yeah, talking about this aerial, the wire, I'm going to get a C-clip to connect here to here. If I can't find one, which I have had a quick look, I don't think I've got one, I'll just solder it on. So let's get this chassis out and then we can get to the grill. There are two retaining screws either end above the handle. You see them? So we take them out. We take them out for the third time if you missed a man cave and forgot to press record. The video will probably jump about a bit as well with the edited bits. I'm not got into the fade in, fade out. I'll have to learn how to do that. Let's take the aerial out, and these the chassis is basically now just wedged in by these two pillars either side. Now this one just slides out because there's nothing on it to hold it to the case. Should imagine it might not have come out so easy when that block was in for the aerial, because that glues to the bottom, so we'll have to stick a bit of glue on the bottom of here when we put it back in. This this slider here has got a screw in the bottom there. Let's pull the chassis out. You can do it with the buttons on, look, but now it's out. I'm going to take them off anyway, just for safekeeping. Let's get that out of the way, and let's watch this video jump now to the point of pulling this face off to get at this grill. Right, let's get this plate off, and oh, luckily that one was finger tight. There's just these 4 nuts, because we want to get at that grill. And that one's finger tight as well. It's bound to be one of these that don't want to come. Oh no, that one's finger tight. Am I in shot? Yeah. Really enjoying these videos. I'm by no means a professional, just a guy sits in his cave and plays about with radios in a bit of spare time, just as a hobby. Right, so that comes off there, and oh, looking at that, I was going to pull it off, but the dents, luckily, are where the speaker hole is. So let's leave that on. I'm a big fan of now in doing as minimum as you can, because the more you start taking things to bit, the more work you make for yourself and the more possible problems you can cause. Let's move that over there, and let's just have a go at pushing these dents out with our fingers. Oh, it was wanting to come off. Will it come off easily? No, I don't. I want to leave it on, really. Let's get the back of a screwdriver and see if we can just roll them out a bit. I hope I'm still in shot. Let's hope we're not damaging the screwdriver. Get a cheaper screwdriver. Coming out kind of looks better. Oh, but what I'm doing, look, is these little fins. By doing that, I'm actually flattening them a little bit, and now we've got a bit of wobble. Right, I'm going to pause because I do have some spare grills. I'm not sure if they're the right size for this, but I'll go and drag them out of storage and we'll carry. So I found a spare grill I have here. What happened is I had a video a while ago and it had an actual hole in the grill. So I phoned Roberts UK up, and they're really helpful actually, and I asked for a spare grill and they sent me a couple. So I've got this one spare. Do we stick with that? I'm not sure. It probably looks okay on the camera, but lift it up against it, you can still see the dents in it. We've got this new one here. It is slightly longer if you look, so it'd mean cut. Would it mean cutting? Let's. I was going to say it would mean cutting. Let's see if it fits as is. So it'd go in. Does it fit? Oh, hang on, it fits. It would fit. Right, because it fits, got to use it. So I'm going to get this old one off now, and use this new one. So the way I'm going to get it off is just first of all by trying to convince it to come off. No, it won't. So I'll just get a decorating slider under it. Let me move this up so you can see what's going on. Oh, I do have a tool that was given to me actually that's good for doing this, but I've got this spatula out now, so I'm going to use this. There we go. That one off. Now, is there a way? So that's going to go like that. So that will be up and that will be down. I think there's a way. Yes, there is. So it shines that way. Should we just pop that in? Have a look how that looks. Let's do that. fits okay. Let's just turn it round without pulling all the wires off. Oh yeah, that looks much better. That looks a whole lot better. So we'll go with that. Will it move? Yeah, but if I push it all the way down, that's fine. I am going to, I'm not going to glue it in, just in case, oh no, it won't, I might as well glue it in. But I'm going to pause now, I'm going to get this back together with this on. No, I'm not. I'm going to pull the chassis out completely so we can clean this, this pink Rexine. So what's holding it in now is just the DC power supply. I'm rambling a bit on this video, aren't I? Sort of saying it as I go along. Let's get that off. Again, we don't want to lose any screws, so we'll pop them in this tray. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this, oh there we go, it's all out now. I'm going to take this case away and I'm going to use, again, a cloth, soap and water at first, see how that comes up. If not, I'll use a cleaning product called Simple Green. I've got some here, it's really good. I like this stuff. When I've run out, I've got some other degreasing product that we'll talk about perhaps when I run out of that Simple Green. So we'll give this case a good clean up. Badge looks good. But while this video's running, for those in the know, if you could in the comments, if there's any of these capacitors that are really suspect, that are common for going, if you could let me know, I will change them. But as it's working, and it's not really old set, I'm gonna leave them. They've got goo on them actually, some sort of glue. Yeah, but if oh, the serial number on this one's 057014. If anybody knows about any of these caps that are really must be changed, please let me know in the comments and I will change it. Apart from that, we'll just clean it all up, get it all back together with its new grille and its new non-original aerial. Okay guys, as always, thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one when it'll just be assembling it and giving it a spin. Okay, cheers. Be good to each other.